Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Splinterlands channel. We're sitting here once again with Agrode. We want to talk through some company updates and some stuff that might be coming down the line. Agrode, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing pretty wonderful. So let's just kind of jump in and kind of ask where things have been going lately. So the platform seems to have been going great. Can you give us some numbers of where things have been going?
Yeah, you can look at a couple different metrics and see that we're closing in on just basically being sold out of everything that we have to offer. So on the site right now, we have like 260,000 packs remaining. Yeah, just a little over 260,000. I mean, that's probably not going to last more than, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 60 days is my guess. We're seeing packs go off between like 4,000 and 5,000 a day. But more importantly, as we get down, like at the end of last edition, we saw like 40,000 packs going a day. So this is going to get, I don't know the exact number. It's going to get under 200,000. Maybe it'll get under 100,000, and then we'll see it just evaporate, like literally evaporate.
Wow.
And it's not only like that for packs, but it's like that for land. So we're down to 29,410 plots. So that's only 29 regions. So we started with 150,000. So we're under 20% of untamed. We're down to under 20% of land. With land, we're not planning on any kind of rapid rollout of more land. Land is kind of this exclusive group of people that chose to purchase some land, and we're not looking to constantly churn more out. That's not true of the cards. With cards, we really want to make sure that there's an entry point into the game that's always inexpensive. So we're going to keep putting out new additions, but we're going to keep capping them so that it's not infinitely out there. And inflation isn't random. It's not like, oh, we're just going to keep inflating. People have to actually put money in and purchase to get these cards. So it works a little bit different than a lot of other things in crypto, where you're just like, on Tuesday, we're going to go put out 8,000 more tokens. And we don't quite do it that way. We say, this is how many we're going to do. We won't do more until after that sells out. And, if it's cards, we will print more. And if it's land, maybe eventually we'll print more. But I can tell you, we have no plans in the company right now to put out any other type of land, probably for the next like 5 years. Wow. And maybe then, who knows? We might not even do it then. There's no plan for more land at the moment.
Yep. You guys heard the man. So if you want to get some untamed packs, you better jump on it soon. If you want to get land, it's probably coming up on your last chance. So
I think that's true for both. I mean, I think we're down to like the 30 to 60 day mark. I mean, who knows? I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not Lobstradamus. I can't tell you exactly when these things happen. But yeah, I think we're down to the final little bit here.
Agreed. And Lobstradamus, we'll have to ask him, man. I'm about to say he does well anytime I play Lobstradamus. I mean, he holds his own. He's got magical, so he's got the range, and he's got all the health you could ever need for a secondary tank. So, and of course the damage reduction. Can't go wrong with Lobstradamus. But
yeah, he's a great tank. It's surprising and fun because I'm not, I helped create some of the spreadsheets and some of the rules for how we put all the individual cards together, but it's been a while since I directly was the dude that made a card. And so it's always fun to see, sometimes we get players involved, oftentimes it's Matt himself that's doing it, but it's neat to see like what particular characteristics are going to come out. And so blue anti-magic tank wasn't, I didn't know what was going on. I thought it looks like a pretty nice freaking card. I like it.
Agreed. It definitely adds some real zest to playing blue. About to say it's got me back on my blue game, so I appreciate that very much. And yeah, guys. So again, last chance on Untamed. Aggro, can you give any spoilers of what's coming after Untamed? Can you give out anything at all?
Oh, sure. So the next pack series is called Chaos Legion. We'll have a white paper on it at some point, although we haven't actually produced it yet. And normally, these white papers are not like 60 pages long. They're like a one-page cover sheet that tells you this is how many we're going to print. This is, the rough time that we expect it to last. These are the number of airdrops. Sometimes we'll do a Kickstarter at the beginning, and maybe we'll do a Kickstarter for this. Kickstarter has been a lot of fun, but it's also just like a ton of work. And so we may or may not do it, but if we do another Kickstarter, we'll give some plans around like, okay, we're going to reserve, like as part of the notification of this new set coming out, we're letting everybody know we're reserving some gold foil cards at the beginning that, we're not keeping for our sales and whatever. It's like, this is what's going to go out to the people that participate early in the Kickstarter. So, we try to just be, I have the opinion that we can do almost anything we want, but only with that we give proper notice, we let players know what's coming, and we try to be fair. We try to like come up with, all right, here's the plan. And we, once we put these plans out, before we even do anything, we typically take a couple days or maybe a week or two of like feedback coming in, seeing what that looks like before we like. It's usually here's our proposal and then here's our plan of action later after we've seen feedback. So we're coming into the point where, we're not too far away from when the first piece of lands where you can actually own the NFTs, redeem your tokens and actually get the NFTs. That'll be coming soon. And the 3-year anniversary of the company is actually coming up at the end of the month. And we have a couple big announcements that are going to happen there. So, this includes, we just had a company, we had our first venture capital company invest in us. We also had a whole other company invest as well. So things are going really well here. Nothing but good things to report, nothing but strong sales and new players and new packs coming out. And we're working on hiring devs and designers and just putting even more content out, more utility to the cards, more ways that you can play, and honestly, more ways that you can earn by participating in this ecosystem. So lots of fun stuff coming, and we're like a week, maybe 2 weeks away from a lot of those announcements.
Cool. All right. Yep. Well, we'll get those announcements to you guys as soon as they come live. If you have any questions, ask away. You heard the man. Untamed Land. Got to be out the door soon. Get it while it's still hot. Aggro, thank you for coming on. Have a nice day.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.